So you talked about the selective licensing scheme and the change that's going to come about through what the government is proposing, moving the power to sign off from the Secretary of State to yourself, which is very welcome. And those selective licensing schemes are making sure that we are raising the bar in terms of what quality of properties should look like across the capital, which is good to see. As part of the work that we did on the Oversight Committee, talking to other global cities about some of the challenges they had in terms of housing and renting in particular, and we've seen that actually this is the #1 issue that Londoners want you to be able to deal with in terms of the survey that we conducted. I spoke to representatives from New York, and they talked about the challenges they had in terms of proliferation of Airbnb properties. Now, of course, one of the challenges we can see is that normal rented properties get flipped for more income and bypassing the selective licensing scheme by being turned into an Airbnb. Would you support the extension of the selective licensing scheme to include properties that come under Airbnbs?
Look, I thank him and the committee for the work they've been doing. So we've got experience of what happens in other cities in relation to. There are other companies as well as Airbnb. Let's not just pick on Airbnb. They're actually very good compared to some of the others. They're very good, full stop, by the way. Is not just in relation to the different selective licenses can make in terms of quality and condition of property, the experience of the tenant, and include the good landlords welcome it as well, but also some of the loopholes that exist in other cities as well. One of the reasons why deliberately my answer mentioned short-term lets is because he knows from his experience in Union Council, the difficulty in councils enforcing, inverted commas, the 90-day rule. And so what we want to do is to make that easier, more transparent, and that will avoid the abuse he's talking about.